Our top story this morning, the UN Security Council convened just a few hours ago to discuss how to handle North Korea after it test-launched another ballistic missile on Wednesday morning. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump has called for more major US sanctions. We have our Foreign Ministry correspondent Kwon Jang-ho on the line for us. So, Jang-ho, can you just walk us through what was said at the UN Security Council meeting?
Good morning, Mark. As you mentioned, the U.S. Security Council convened only about 3 hours ago. Overall, the North Korea's latest provocations were roundly condemned, but reactions varied. The U.S. ambassador, Nicki Haley, started the proceedings by saying Wednesday's events brought the world closer to war. She said North Korea had chosen to, quote, thumb its nose at the civilized world and challenge its patience. But she also warned that if war does come, the North Korean regime will be, quote, utterly destroyed. The Russian ambassador, meanwhile, put some responsibility on South Korea and the U.S., asking the two nations to refrain from carrying out any more joint military drills for the rest of the year, saying it would inflame an already explosive situation. He said it's essential to take a step back and weigh the consequences of each move. South Korea and the U.S. forces have previously said the drills are necessary defensive exercises needed in light of North Korea's continued provocations.
So, Jang-ho, there are clearly some differences on how to approach the North Korea situation, but President Trump and the US have already offered their solution of more sanctions.
Yes, that's right. Earlier on today, President Trump tweeted that he'd spoken to Chinese President Xi Jinping, after which he said, quote, additional major sanctions will be imposed on North Korea today, and this solution will be handled. During that call with Xi, the White House revealed that President Trump pushed China to use all available levers to convince North Korea to end its provocations and return to the path of denuclearization. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson also added later that they were exploring a number of options for sanctions, including hitting some financial institutions. He said the Treasury Department will be announcing those when they're ready to roll out. He also called on the international community to stop and search all North Korean vessels in international seas. Back to you now, Mark.